Is it time to come back to meme coins? Meme coins, is it time to buy BONK? Now, this is what Data Dash made a video on. Smash that like button if you haven't already. But people have been buying meme coins professionally, and there's big whales in the game like that. They do buy meme coins in a sense. So here's what, don't lose sight of the big picture. Something is happening. Is it time to buy BONK?
We got to discuss here is what's going on with meme coins, particularly.
So yeah, meme coins have been on the rise. This is certain. And I think a lot of people like to see meme coins being on the rise because it's only a win-win for everyone in that sense. And I am excited. I am personally excited for meme coins being on the rise because everybody wins when they buy meme coins, really. And that's a good thing in a way. I do definitely think crypto is going to be bullish on meme coins in the next following days. And also smash that like button if you haven't already. I'll keep you guys updated with more news on that. But let's talk more about the future of cryptocurrency.
BONK. Now, I'm just going to give you guys a very quick pitch here. BONK is a meme coin on the Solana blockchain. And outside of that as well, if you really want to try.
So yeah, it's on Solana blockchain. Is it time to buy BONK after the big listing?
Substantial, but it's also not probably the upper bound of where this thing could go. There is an opportunity where, again, because these valuations are completely out the wazoo, it's just a matter of whether or not there's more buyers or sellers at any given moment. If there's a lot of euphoria and a lot of excess buying in the market, the price will continue to move up versus having excess selling, which will lead the price to go down. And we know that there are a lot of meme coins out there, whether it be the most established one like Dogecoin, which is at 13.7 billion, Shiba Inu, which is at 5.8 billion.
While Shiba Inu was popular in 2021, I don't know if it's going to be popular now. That's what I'm worried about. Like, can it still keep up to that hype? Look at BONK. How can it compete against BONK that just had a Binance listing? And I think a lot of people don't really play that game or don't realize that BONK is here to stay for the long term. And they must be worried. They must be hella worried if they think like Shiba Inu can outperform BONK, because like a lot of people, whales, they moved on to BONK from SHIB. And I'm not saying bad things about SHIB. I'm just saying SHIB has to step up the game because it has a lot of competition. There's a lot of incentive for people to buy BONK instead of SHIB. And that's how a lot of these players play the meme game.
Or if we consider the fact that both of these coins were trading at market capitalizations, Dogecoin almost nearing $100 billion in the last bull market, and Shiba Inu going up to over 43 billion plus, we can obviously ask the question of whether or not, in this case, BONK could go higher than that. Maybe it's just the start of a much bigger.
Maybe it could go higher, or it could also correct itself. I think it all depends on various factors in crypto. Like, there's so many factors that would tell, oh, is crypto going up? Is crypto going down, in my opinion? But there are chances. There always are chances for crypto to recover in a sense. And that's what I'm excited about.
Move, and Dogecoin had many of these parabolic moves. Within a month or so, it plateaued, maybe even corrected a bit, and then it went up again. These things can happen, but the big thing above all is that you do not want to be all 100% in these plays, guys. If you do have a play that is going to do a 20x multiple from this point, if in this case BONK,
can BONK go 20x? Now that's a big question. I don't think it can go 20x. It's going to be very hard. It means if it goes 20x, it means it's going to be one of the biggest cryptos. I'm not sure. This was actually made probably before the Binance listing. And that's what I'm worried about, really. Like, is it going to seriously 20x? Nothing indicates towards that. But if it does 20x, I think people would be excited in a sense.
Is this cycle or this period of times meme coin that does well, then in this case, you could easily put in 5%, some amount that you can afford to lose, and you will still make phenomenal returns on your money, right? And it's not.
And I think that's what a lot of whales do. They buy a small amount, and well, when they buy a small amount, they basically say, okay, I bought a small amount. It's time for me to just go ahead and make that deal. And if it goes well, it goes well. And if it goes bad, well, then I did my best, right? And I think that's the big difference that a lot of these crypto coins have, in a sense. Like, they don't realize that crypto is gonna be much, much better for the next following days, with crypto going up more and more.
Not just that, you can easily take 5-10% of your portfolio in the crypto space and sprinkle it across various different meme coins. There are all types of different plays out there in the market, some of which I'm watching as well, that I think, again,
I think that's what big whales are doing, and someone with like 1 million wallet is gonna do that on a regular basis. He's gonna buy those cryptos, and he's gonna have like one coin do perform really, really well.
and could very well repeat a lot of these moves. And maybe they don't get to the market cap extent of BONK, but they're going to make similar multiples. So again, it's about finding the ones that are trending, that are building good bases, and outside of that as well, making sure that you're not overexposed. And outside of that, having in mind take profit levels that you're actually going to take returns on. Trust me when I say this, guys, you do not want to be the person holding the empty bag here. A lot.
Yeah, take profits. Like, don't be one of those guys. It's totally fine to take profits. With BONK especially, I know it made a lot of millionaires. It made a lot of people very, very wealthy. And I think it matters. It definitely matters in the long run. I don't think you need to go ahead and say, okay, I'm only going to buy this token from this point. No, it doesn't have to be like that. You can also basically hold tokens like other tokens. It doesn't have to be necessarily BONK.
Probably the overwhelming majority of traders in Doge bought Dogecoin when it was probably at a 34 plus billion.
Yeah, so that's the biggest issue. Like, most people bought Doge at the top and they still didn't recover. They still didn't recover in a sense. And I think that keeps a lot of people seriously worried. With that being said, it does seem like it's just the start. It's just the start for BONK because Dogecoin has much, much larger market cap. So that's my price prediction. But these big whales make the mistake of diversifying and also taking profits. I think that's the big difference, that a lot of crypto traders, remember the Dogecoin millionaire? You can search him up. He was basically a millionaire, but he didn't sell his BONK. So if you want to be kept up to date, smash that like button.